Welcome to the first episode of Season with Steph. Thank you for joining me, and today we'll be making a Asian beef stir fry. So let's get started. Alongside the beef stir fry, we're going to be making a purple rice. So I'm going to measure out a cup of white rice. And then the part that makes the rice purple is black rice, and you don't need much. You just need about a teaspoon of black rice. So I'm just going to add that into here a little bit more, and then I'm going to rinse this until the water runs clear. Our rice is rinsed. We're going to add just enough water to cover the rice and then put the lid on. Set a timer for 20 minutes and then just put this aside while we prepare the other ingredients for our dish. The next step is going to be cutting our aromatics: ginger, onion, and garlic. We're going to chop these up. Now that our rice is still soaking, veggies are chopped, we're going to slice our beef. I'm going to be using a little over a half pound of flap steak. I'm going to thinly slice this. My timer just went off, so I'm going to drain my rice. I use a little over 3/4 of a cup per 1 cup of rice. Next thing we're going to be doing is tenderizing our beef. The one ingredient that we're going to be using for that is baking soda. If you ever had Chinese takeout beef and it has this almost chewy like texture, soft when you bite into it, this is the secret: baking soda. We're just going to use a 1/4 teaspoon, some soy sauce, and a little bit of water. We're going to add our beef into a bowl. Be adding a tablespoon of soy sauce, a little bit of water, just a tiny bit, and then some baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon. We're going to mix that all together. Now once that is well combined, we're going to set it to the side for about 10 minutes, and we're going to work on our sauce next. For the sauce, you're going to be needing a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, an 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. I'm going to have my helper go ahead and whisk this for me until the sugar dissolves. Yay, thank you. Now we're going to go ahead and move to the stove and cook our beef. Let's go. We're going to turn on the stove to medium high, and then I'm going to add some avocado oil. We're going to add in our beef. Now I'm going to add our onion, ginger, and garlic. Now that our onions have cooked down a bit, we're going to add our green beans in. This is the sauce that we made, and we're going to pour it into our stir fry. Once that is combined, I'm going to turn down my heat to low, cover it, and let it steam and do its thing for 10 to 15 minutes or until everything is tender. Feel free to add some water in case the sauce evaporates. That will help it to keep continuing cooking without burning. Our beef is ready. We're gonna plate it up now.
Mine? Thank you, Mama, for green beans. So good.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.
Bye.